Well, hello there. I'm just going to be adding another quick cooking tip for preparing onions. Now, this is something that I learned probably around 30 years ago when I was working full-time in a restaurant where we had to dice up about 20 to 30 pounds of onions every single day for customers. So the one thing that we would do is we would cut off the top first, leave the hairy bottom if you want to call it as such, and then we would start the peeling of the outer shell. So this is where I'm starting the video. It's something that everybody probably has done many times without crying. Now this is the trick. When you're cutting the onions and you don't want to cry, you start off with a very, very sharp knife. It doesn't matter what kind of knife. You could use a small paring knife instead of a big slicing knife. It doesn't really matter, but the key is that the knife has to be sharp. So I'll show you first with the small knife. You do very thin slices, keeping the hairy bottom in place. That will be your key, because that's the section that you will be using to hold the onion when you're doing the dices. So now it's a simple slice motion, never a chop. Slice across, and you can see here it's just diced, ready to serve into whatever it is that you want to put it in. In this particular case, these onions are going to be going into my rice cooker as part of tonight's supper. Now that you can see that they're done, I'll show you the same thing, but using the large knife on my small cutting board. So again, exactly the same. The top is cut off, and with the large knife, in literally seconds, and you'll notice that it's a perfectly diced out onion in no time flat. And there's your little handle. Anyway, just thought I'd share that with you, and everything would be just a nice, quick, simple meal. Off to the race.